TNL is getting a massive update soon with the new Hyperboost servers and new content, new tier of gear, all that good stuff. And it's a great time for new players and returning players to come back into the game and check the game out. Now, in this video, I'm going to be covering if it's actually worth playing for new players or how to get into the Hyperboost servers once you start and how to maximize your growth. And I'm going to be talking about people that have already started and they're struggling with gearing up their tier 2, if you should already swap and wait for Hyperboost, or if you should continue grinding. So let's just jump into it. Now, first things first, if you're already playing the game, you're playing Throne of Liberty, and you're probably wondering, should I keep playing or should I stop? If you are below 6k GS, if you haven't fully traded your tier 2 gear yet, I would highly advise you guys to probably check out the Hyperboost server. And the reason for that is during Hyperboost servers, you will be able to catch up anywhere from 6,000 combat power to 6,500 combat power. So you will get a massive boost. If you're not even 6k by now, or you're below 6.5k even, I would highly advise you guys to just start a fresh character when the Hyperboost server launches on September 18th. Now, you're probably wondering why though. I'm almost there. Can't I just get there? The main reason that I'm telling you guys this is on a Hyperboost server, you start fresh. You're going to be playing with other fresh players. You're not going to be fighting massive whales or people that have been playing for hours and hours in the game, because you cannot transfer to a Hyperboost server. So most of the players are going to be fresh. There's probably going to be some tryhards that we're going to start fresh, but a little bit of knowledge will actually be more advantageous in a Hyperboost server, and you'll be able to catch up pretty fast. And since the game or the devs have said during the Tico Talk video that you will get anywhere from 6k to 6.5k CP, it means that they're going to give us full tier 2 gear, fully traded, epic. They're going to give us probably a high amount of mastery, probably around like level 100 or more, through hyper boosting, high level runes, and just general stuff, which will give us insane amount of CP. So you'll be able to start fresh, and the economy will be much better because everybody will be playing fresh. Everybody will be needing the same amount of gear. So the economy will be fresh, and the auction house will overall be a much better experience, either if you're playing and you're not high enough CP, or if you're a new player, is going to be a really good thing. And the one advice I'm going to tell everybody right now is save your unlock stones. Your unlock stones, and let me just show you guys right here, because maybe new people don't even know what it is. Your trade unlock stones are these stones right here, and then we can also show these stones. These are one of the main important currency in the game right now. The unlock stones and the conversion stones. The extraction stone and stuff will also be important, especially with tier 3 gear coming, but your unlock stones are extremely important. And I've seen a lot of people that have been watching my streams and stuff have been actually wasting materials to try to get your tier 2 gear, and this is going to happen during tier 3 too. I haven't used a single currency on the All Things Workshop. I'm going to show you guys. When you guys run dungeons or do party matchmaking, you'll get these adventure coins, right? And then usually you can buy tier 2 gear with this, right, for free. So what a lot of people do is just buy gear, but it's extremely important that you guys don't do it. You only want to use your loyalty coins for the unlock stones, because unlock stones is how you will save insane amount of lucent. If you're whaling and paid winning, you can skip this, but it's not worth. Just start grinding whatever dungeon you want to try to drop your gear. Do not buy it, because it's a lot of unlock stones, guys. Like I'm telling you, like look at this. This will give me, this 1k is gonna give me, look how many I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get insane, like I get 200 bags here, so I'll get almost 1,000 unlock stones with these coins. And instead I can get 3 pieces of gear. It's not worth it. It's going to be extremely important. So do not waste your unlock stones, and do not waste this currency. Anywhere you guys can get unlock stones, get them. If it's through weekly, if it's through anything, any events, unlock stones is going to be super important. Next up is the tier 3 gear. I've already made my discussed the tier 3 gear. You can probably watch my rant videos if you guys want to check it out. But I don't like tier 3 gear, but it's coming. And now it's very important to remember this. The first tier 3 gear that we will get is going to be replaced. It's going to be throwaway gear. They've been doing this since T1. T2. They give you tier 3 gear, which will increase your CP by a lot. It's probably going to be a plus 15 gear piece. If they don't, most likely they won't keep plus 12 because T1 was plus 9, T2 was plus 12, and then T3 will be plus 15. So most likely you will be able to level it up. So you will need a lot of currencies, growth stones and stuff to level it to plus 15. But you can level it to 15. Don't worry about it because you can use the sync system later on. But the first tier 3 gear is going to be throwaway gear. So don't be buying expensive traits for it. Just be patient and wait for the good tier 3 gear to come out. They always do this. They will give you a base T3 gear, and then later, like a month later or something, they're going to use the better tier 3 gear. So be careful. Don't start spending everything on all your traits. Just be slow with it. And it's going to be extremely important to level it very slowly. So that's what you're going to be doing in the Hyperboost server. The game will tell you how to do it. It's going to be codexes, quest to complete, and this will give you the massive boost in gear and everything. So when the Hyperboost servers come out, I'll make a more in-depth guide on how to follow what to do. But these are the main important things you have to remember. Now, the question is when not to start Hyperboost. Because if you have, if you're wondering, you've been playing the game right now and you're catching up, the main reason for not to start Hyperboost server, and the only reason I'm going to give, is your heroic weapon. Or if you've been playing long-time player like me, you probably don't want to start Hyperboost. But if you're pretty brand new to the game, your heroic weapon is going to be the main reason for not choosing a Hyperboost server or your heroic gear, because heroic gear is gate kept or time kept in this game, right? You can only level up your heroic weapon by getting growth stones, and this is a cap to how much you can get weekly. And a level max weapon level 12 or 11, it takes about 2 months. So if you have a high level weapon, you have a high level gear piece already as a new player, you have probably saved 2 to 3 months. There's probably going to be some type of catch up mechanic, but you will never be able to catch up heroic weapons on the Hyperboost like you can on the normal servers, because they are extremely tedious to level up. So if you have a high level weapon and gear piece right now, I will probably tell you to just stay on these servers and don't start Hyperboost, because they are time kept, and it was going to take you probably 6 months to a year to get 3 pieces level up on the Hyperboost server. And if they increase the level of the weapons and gear to plus 15, it's going to be even longer. So just watch out for that. Yeah, the other thing you can do though, as a player, I'm not going to start a new character on the Hyperboost server, but there's one reason for me to start on the Hyperboost, is the lucent. In the game, you have 2 characters on your account, okay? If you only have 1 character right now, you probably want to make a second character on the Hyperboost servers, because lucent is account shared. Most likely it's also going to be shared. I don't know why they wouldn't do it for the new update for the Hyperboost. That way you can earn a lot of lucent, because people are going to be buying and selling a lot of stuff. It's a good time to earn lucent coming into Hyperboost for your main account. So if you want to, you can make a character Hyperboost, play with everybody, sell a lot, make a bunch of lucent for your main character, and then come back and play on your main character, because we won't be able to go to the new Hyperboost servers because they're going to be by themselves. So making lucent would be a good way for people that want to grind some extra money on the side. Be a good way to make. So, and you will probably need it for the tier 3 gear coming, because yeah, you will need a bunch of lucent. Once you have max, you're playing Hyperboost, there are certain things that you want to focus on, which should be your main priority. First thing people think is probably tier 3 gear. Like I said, tier 3 gear is not going to be as important until a better tier 3 gear comes out. So what should you focus on? Now, I will highly advise you guys to watch my how I got to 7,000 combat power video, because I kind of explain what is the most important thing to increase your stats. But I'm going to tell you guys in short what your main priority should be. Next to, of course, getting unlock stones wherever you can, your other priorities should be your weapon mastery to 200, because once it's 200, maybe they will increase the level of weapon mastery to 250 or something, but most likely not until level cap. But getting your weapon mastery to 200 is going to be extremely important for your combat power gain. Your heroic weapons, you want to try to be able to enter the raid, which you should be able to with a Hyperboost, because the first raid is 5,000 CP only. So once you hit 5,000, you need to start doing Calanthea ASAP. Probably maybe within the week you will be able to hit 5k, but enter it so you guys can buy out, don't lose out on any heroic materials. You want to do this every single week because your heroics is how you will fall behind everybody else, because there's no other way to boost it. So mastery, heroic weapons, and then leveling your runes. So your rune system, making sure you complete the new dimensional trials rewards, getting your runes to level 90 is going to be extremely important. So those are the main things you guys want to focus on. Everything else, like when it comes to the gear, artifacts, stuff like that, nebula, arc boss, they will eventually come. And then for the people wondering, will arc boss weapons be useless? No, most likely what they're going to do with tier 3 gear is you will be probably be able to level up your arc boss to level 15 like you could in T2, because they want to make sure the arc boss weapons are still irrelevant. So if you have a Tevent, or maybe not even maybe Tevent and Belnadir won't get it because they're like T1 arc boss, but T2 arc boss like Cordy and stuff definitely getting a level up for sure. So they will not be completely useless to you. So those are my tips for everybody that is starting the game or wondering if you should start Hyperboost servers. At the end of the day, everybody should test out the Hyperboost servers just for the lucent gain. I think it's going to be good for everybody because tier 3 is going to be extremely expensive unless you're a whale and you can just buy all the lucent that you want. But hopefully they do really good marketing for it. Again, I'm not happy with the tier 3 gear, but we have to live with it and just see. Maybe the game will get a good boost in players, depending on what AGS does. But from what they've shown so far, I don't have too much faith in them. But most likely we're going to get this Hyperboost server, and then we're going to level up. We're going to get tier 3 gear, and probably after that, we're going to get like an expansion or something similar, which will maybe be exciting. Who knows? But yeah, good luck, guys. For beginner players, start saving up, get ready for the hyper boost, and I'll see you guys next time. Check out this video right here, and thank you guys to all the supporters of the channel.